Hey guys, my name is Ryan Schadel. I'm the President and CEO of Metavesco Incorporated, ticker MVCO on OTCmarkets.com. What is Metavesco and what do we do? Well, we are a Web3 enterprise. What does that mean? We've got two areas that we focus on. One is decentralized finance, commonly known as DeFi. And for us, that includes liquidity pools and crypto staking, which we'll talk about later. Then on the other side, we've got NFTs and the Metaverse. What is DeFi? Well, it literally stands for decentralized finance, and it's just what it sounds like. It's a financial system that is democratized by the community, not by a centralized group or government or authority. The cool thing about decentralized finance is you're literally cutting the banks out of the equation as the middleman, and those dollars and fees get spread out to the community that's contributing capital to the ecosystem. And that's what Metavesco does. We're a liquidity provider. We are providing liquidity to the market. So when you or anyone else decides that they want to swap Ethereum for ApeCoin, for example, we have a liquidity pool in Ethereum and ApeCoin. Every time someone trades that on Uniswap, which is where we have our pool, we get a percentage of the trade. And so we're earning fees from the liquidity that we're providing to the market. We are essentially crypto market makers, not unlike a market maker in the stock market. The other part of DeFi is staking, and that's a smaller part of our business, but we are participating in that to some degree. So what is staking? The quick rundown, you're essentially taking cryptocurrency and you're staking it on the protocol, providing security to the protocol. We don't do a lot of that, we do some, and the reward is that we get awarded additional tokens, not unlike a miner. So if you're a Bitcoin miner, you're providing the hash rate to the network and you're being rewarded with Bitcoin. With proof of stake protocol, you're being rewarded by putting your capital at risk to support the network. So we do some of that. The other side of our business is NFTs and the Metaverse. What is an NFT? It's a non-fungible token. And so at the early days, it started off as a digital representation on the blockchain of some digital art that someone made. And that has progressed, and the technology behind NFTs is really what will make the Metaverse possible, because you'll be able to interact with the Metaverse using a non-fungible token to exchange something of value. So as it relates to the Metaverse, NFTs represent digital land. Okay, and this is the part that we're really interested in, and we have a tremendous amount of capital deployed into Metaverse properties. Okay, it's digital asset that represents land in what we hope will be an MMORPG, and that's the other side, meta. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, imagine that you're walking into the inn. You're on your dwarf. You're down in Goldshower. You walk into the inn and you buy some mead. Okay, you give them a couple silver. Imagine for a moment that you own the inn. That's what the Metaverse and the NFTs can be. Will it be that? We don't know. It's still very early. I liken this time period to where we were in the early 90s with the internet and the World Wide Web and the information superhighway. We're at that point. It's very early. We don't know exactly what it will be, but I think we have an idea of what it can be. And for Metavesco, we just want to cast a wide net possible and get exposure to these things that we believe will drive the future. So for us, when we say we're a Web3 enterprise, Web3 consists of basically three things. The Metaverse, which is the environment, an NFT, which is how you interact with that environment, and decentralized finance, which is how you transact in that environment. That's Metavesco.